Es un talento que tenemos las mamás latinas de insultar con amor. ¿Te vas a comer la última empanadilla? Dale, cómetela. No me llames llorando después que no cabes en la ropa. No. Tú cómetela. Yo no te quiero dar complejo, no. Dios me libre yo darte un complejo. Yo te lo digo por tu bien.
How many times have we heard that before, right?
Por tu bien.
Por tu bien. Te sientas o te siento. That is the name of the show. Our very own Ana Belaval's latest comedy show presented by Teatro Vista. And here to give us all the details are Ana Belaval and Lorena Diaz, co-artistic director of Teatro Vista. I love this show. I went to see it.
Thank
What
you.
was it like earlier this year, right?
We did it in May, and then we
Okay.
did it in September.
Okay,
But
that's
now
when I
this
saw
is
it.
super special because Teatro Vista is very near and dear to my heart because both artistic directors are my comadres, and we have taken it to another level because now they have helped me kind of
Tweak it a little bit.
Tweak
Okay.
it, yes. And you know, as artistic directors, they see things that me, as a writer and performer, I do not see.
So
I'm sorry.
If somebody saw the show like me back in, I think it was in September when I saw it, should I go and see it again because it's changed or evolved a little bit?
I think so.
Ooh.
Don't you think? Because you helped me that time too. But this time it's her and Wendy, and we've really gone almost like chunk by chunk.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's talk about what you really love about the show. Like, what I love about it is the fact that it really zeroes in on that idea, our culture, right? And what our families are like and what it's like to be a Latina, not just Puerto Rican, but what it's like to be Latina. So talk about what you found in it that was so spectacular.
It's a very honest take on what it is to be a woman and a mother right now, and to think about and compare yourself to what you grew up with and your own mother and the things, you know, we fight against being our mothers, but ultimately we pull the best of what we can from them, good and bad. And Ana speaks about that very honestly, very authentically, and I think it's very relatable.
Yeah, and I actually took my mom to the show when I went to see it.
I don't think she
and
liked
she loved it too, actually.
I thought your mom was going to be like my mom. I almost
she
expected her
loved it.
to raise her hand and be like, permiso.
Permiso.
Your mother is right. You're a disaster.
No, at the end she said, "Ves, yo te dije." Every mother's like that.
Yeah.
Todas somos así. We're all like that.
Oh, so she was justifying herself. Yeah, we're all
She
like
loved
that.
it. She loved it. So, ladies, take your mom, take relatives. They're going to love it. It's a great, great show. I do want to talk about Teatro Vista and what you're doing in general because Ana's show is one of many that you are a part of. So talk about the great work that you're doing there.
Well, Teatro Vista is an American Latino theater company that's been around for 32 years in Chicago. It was founded by Eddie Torres, and it is now really flourishing. We have a show coming up called The Dream King. It starts May 17th through June 18th. It is a beautiful story about a man that when he goes to work 9 to 5, he comes home. Very boring 9 to 5 job, but when he comes home and sleeps, he dreams. And we get to go into his dream life where he has the most fun and all the control. In his dream, he crosses dreams with the woman of his dreams. And it is a journey into
deep.
love and self. Oh yeah, we're very deep, okay? We're very deep.
I'm the least deep of us.
But it's a journey about love and finding yourself. And I think our whole season really has dealt with that theme. And it's something that we hope after COVID and quarantine that people can come to the table and just do a little bit of self-exploration through the show.
Okay.
It's a silent musical.
A silent musical. Sounds even deeper.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, whenever we've had production groups come to Adelante, we talk about how oftentimes Latinos don't get very involved in theater or maybe don't go to theaters as much. Are you noticing a shift and a change for the better?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am. I think it's just a matter of reaching your community, and I don't know how successful the major theater companies have been doing that. We don't have the same battles because we reflect the community that we seek to bring in through our doors. And so our last production, Somewhere Over the Border, that was coincidentally, it was written by Brian Quijada, who is the brother of Marvin Quijada, and Marvin wrote The Dream King. So it's like a Quijada brothers.
Excellent
Yeah.
writers.
The mind of the Quijada brothers. But Somewhere Over the Border was almost completely sold out.
Wow.
And it was a take on The Wizard of Oz, but for Latinos. And I think if we continue in that direction, that people will just want to get out of their
Yeah.
houses and connect with other people in a theater space and watch beautiful work that reflects their own
And
stories.
you do such beautiful work.
Thank you.
Okay, and you've got one of my favorites. You're presenting one of my favorites over here. Looping back around to the show. Okay, so this is the second time you take it kind of on stage. Kind of what's your third? Yeah, because it was May, September, and then now. What is sort of your vision as we move ahead in the next year? Like, would you like to take it nationally? What would you like to
we
do
are.
with it? You are okay.
So
Can
we're gonna
can you
start-
talk about
yes,
that? Okay.
We're going to go to Puerto Rico because
Wow.
Mommy has to see it in
Let's
person.
see. Right.
And so we're going to be in Puerto Rico June 9th and 10th. And what's really cool is that it's in a small theater in Centro de Bellas Artes, which it is one of the most important theaters in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And I always dreamt of performing there. And then we're going to take it to different states where our community is very big, where you have Spanish speakers and bilingual people who want to hear this story. You know, it's funny because thanks to Shakira, this and Bad Bunny, we've normalized this. So I get very few comments of, oh, but why can't you do it in English? People are embracing it as well.
It's all in Spanish, yeah.
And this one is all in Spanish. I do perform in English. That's how I started doing stand-up. But I have to say that it is cathartic and it is rewarding and it has been a wonderful experience. And I think it's a voice that is not heard in our community. That person who will tell you the truth about how it is to navigate two cultures and to also, you know, be like she said, a mom and a Latina woman
And
in
a career
2023
woman,
and
yeah.
a career
jefa,
woman,
yeah.
and try to bring comulgar all that, you know, bring it together with the way with authenticity, you know, because we all have, because of Instagram and all and our culture that makes it all look so beautiful and easy.
go.
But there you have it. You can come see us April 21st and 22nd. Te sientas o te siento. Teatrovista.org for
get
tickets.
tickets.
Why am I reading your
It'll
prompt?
be at the Chopin Theater.
You know, I go.
I'm all usually on this side.
All right. And the Dream King is coming up next after Te Sientas o Te Siento. One real quick thing before we go. We've got like 10 seconds. Has your mom seen the show yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
She saw it on video. Pero
video.
she's ready
Deja
to
que
go.
lo vea en persona.
I know she's buying her outfits to go to 2 shows in Puerto Rico.